Now, so this question here, you already provided the question there, example 5, that the figure represents a frustum of base radius 2 centimeters and the height 3.6. If the height of the cone from which it was cut was 6 centimeters, in this case, that is the original cone from which this frustum was cut. The original one was 6. Calculate A, the radius of the top surface, B, the volume of the frustum. And you can also add in that question the surface area of the frustum. So let's see, let's have this as a frustum. We already have this. So the height, we have the height. The height is 3.6. The top radius we don't have. And then you have the base radius. The base radius is 2 centimeters. So question A, so the height from which, if the height of the cone from which it was cut, the height of the original cone, in this case, is the one that the examiner is talking about, 6 centimeters. So that's 6 centimeters. So find the radius of the top and the volume of the frustum. So this question looks like this, that this frustum was cut from a cone of height 6 centimeters. So this one you can say height 6 centimeters, the height of the original cone. Then the height of the frustum itself is 3.6. Then the radius of the base is 2 centimeters. And then the height of the top of the frustum is R. So question A, you are told to find the radius of the top surface of the frustum. The radius of the top surface of the frustum. I want us to work it out. Now, in this case, you're supposed to use similarity. You are supposed to get similarity when you get the height of the original cone and the height of the small cone. So let's take the height of the small cone as h. If the height of the original cone is 6 and the height of the frustum is 3.6, then the height of this cone, the one that has been chopped off, is 2.4. That is 2.4. So the height here must be 2.4. That small height of that cone. So when you're using similarity, you take the height of the small cone, h, call it h, over the height of the original cone, write capital H, is equal to R, the radius of the small cone, over the radius of the larger cone, or the original one. So therefore, what's the height? We want to get the radius of the small cone. So, or the top surface. So therefore, the height of this one is 2.4. 2.4 over the height of the original is 6 is equal to R over the height of the original cone is 2. Find R. Find R. Multiply both sides by 2 and by 2 here. Cancel this and this. Then by 6, 1, by 6, 0.4. 0.4 times 2, that is 0.8. The radius of the small cone must be 0.8 centimeters. The radius of the small cone must be 0.8 centimeters. Now, so question B, find the volume of the frustum. So when you want to find the volume of the frustum, you are supposed to find the volume of the original cone minus the cone that has been cut off. So the volume of the original cone, where the volume of a cone is a third, original cone, a third pi r squared h minus the small one, a third pi r squared h. So a third pi r squared h minus a third pi r squared h. So that's what you get. That's what you get. So therefore, you already have the radius of the larger one, 2. The height of the original is 6. So it is a third times, take pi as 22 over 7. Radius, this one is 2 squared times the height of the original 6 That's the volume of the original corn minus the volume of the corn that has been cut off. So that times 22/7. The radius of the smaller one is 0.8. 0.8. So we say 0.8 squared. Its height is 2.4. Its height is 2.4. Its height is 2.4. So take your calculator for that times 22/7 times 2 squared times 6. So this one you get 25.143. 25.143. 25.143. Then go to B, the second part. This smaller cluster that has been, the smaller column, and that times 22/7 was 7 there, times 0.8 squared times 2.4. You get this is minus 1.609. One for that, confirm again, that times 22/7 times 0.8 squared times 2.4. Yeah, confirmed. 1.609. Then you take the difference between the two. You want to get the volume. So 25.143 minus 1.609. This answer comes to 23.534 centimeters cubed. So 23.534 centimeters cubed. So that is how you find the volume of a frustum. So when you're given such kind of question, so you find the volume of the original corn minus the volume of the corn that has been cut off. Then you subtract, get the volume of the frustum.